Alright, what's up everybody? This is Ragnar and I'm here with
Light.
And this is gonna be sticking it in raw for what was it? Extreme Rules. Which is kind of weird that they called it that because wasn't really an Extreme Rules match. Like there was that Chicago Street Fight one, but it wasn't an Extreme Rules match.
Yeah.
That was
How about the last man standing match? Would you consider that a?
like they actually have a match that's specifically called Extreme Rules.
Oh, really?
Which is essentially no DQ with the emphasis on weapons. But anyways, let's just continue on with it.
Okay.
Ambrose versus Harper. A 56-minute match.
Yeah.
Basically, what happened is Ambrose and it was this Chicago street fight. They beat the hell out of each other for a little while in the ring, then out the ring. Then they go backstage, continue to beat the hell out of each other, get in the Hummer and drive away. And
I think it was actually a Suburban.
What?
A Suburban.
I wasn't paying attention. Tell the truth, this early into the freaking show, I was just kind of like, alright, I'm prepared to be bored, so I'm gonna get ready for it. You just keep on doing what you're doing. But anyways, I haven't given a score at this point, so. And I haven't really wrote down a whole lot, except a lot of dives, a lot of kendo sticks, at the end.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what? Actually, we might as well get to do both parts while we're here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing for the first part, too.
Okay. Seeing kendo stick was pretty cool, but thing that got me is whenever early in the match Harper went down and Ambrose just opened a chair and just sat there.
Yeah.
And then
I belly back on the freaking chair.
Oh yeah.
That actually didn't look as painful as when I first saw it.
Really?
Mhm.
It looked painful.
But then again, I watch a lot of hardcore matches. I've seen a lot worse than just throwing someone on an open chair.
Yeah. Seen light tubes and thumbtacks. Anyways.
Dude, I saw a guy get stabbed in the ring with a knife. A chair is not really that bad at that point.
There's good tornado DDT.
Actually, I saw someone crack some other dude's skull with a chair once, too.
I think you showed me that.
No,
that was the nose.
Basically alright. With the chair, right?
Yep.
You're supposed to hit your opponent with the flat side. What New Jack ended up doing is hitting them with the side that's like flat and then has little like bars on it.
Oh.
He hit that guy directly in the skull with the bar.
Holy shit. There's a cool flippy clothesline thing that Ambrose did.
Flippy clothesline thing? Oh, like when he goes to the ropes and like goes between.
Spun.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
It's cool to see him go backstage. Then they leave in a Suburban, and then they come back. I think Dean throws Luke from top rope. I forgot what that was, but when Harper tried to bury Ambrose with the steel chairs.
Oh yeah, he threw him off.
Yeah. And then the ending was Dirty Deeds. I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 7 too. Although I thought it was kind of cool that they continued the match during the New Day promo. Although it was pretty cool because like I was getting into the New Day promo.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what they said, but I just remember like giggling and getting giddy and stuff.
They're like, when we say New Day, you say New Champ.
Yeah, and I was just like, everyone's hating this.
And then they come in, and they're like, oh crap, they're still fighting!
Yeah, they just went ghetto for a second.
Yeah.
Although, I was kind of hoping, because, just for that pissing people off factor.
Yeah.
I was hoping during the, just after some random match. Because, I didn't hear him say it was a false count. I thought they said false count anywhere at first. So, I was kind of hoping, just after some random match, I don't know, during the Roman Reigns and Big Show match, someone just walks out and says, "Oh yeah, Dean Ambrose beat Luke Harper. He pinned him out on, I don't know, Broadway or something." Just don't show anyone the ending, just say it. I didn't write down any of the promos for this, so, let me know if I'm...
One. I just put Kane's blonde, question mark.
I forgot what the promo was. Oh, wait.
It was him, Rollins complaining about how Kane did something last week and got pissy, and then he said he's gonna do what he has to do for the better of the company, and so on and so forth. I wasn't really paying attention.
Ziggler vs. Sheamus.
Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
I wouldn't say that. It was just kind of weird. Because Sheamus comes out and with the... I don't know, I think he would look alright with a mohawk.
But the braided beard.
No, that's not necessarily that. In my opinion, with the mohawk, it kind of looked like he was in between mohawk and faux hawk. So I was just kind of looking at it thinking, good God, that's a stupid haircut. But the braided beard part, yeah, I thought that looks pretty weird on too. His beard's not long enough to do that yet.
Yeah.
I didn't really write a whole lot for this match. Again, Sheamus has a stupid haircut, roll up from a bro kick for the win. Ziggler really became like Billy Gunn tonight with the way he was trying to show his ass. And I thought it was kind of weird because they're trying to push Sheamus as, the Celtic Warrior, whatever. And yet they put him in a match, in a kiss my ass match. Let's be real here, it's what it is, a kiss my ass match. It made him lose.
Yeah.
When I think of a warrior, I do not think him kissing somebody's ass.
But he didn't. He did a
I
cheap
don't think
nut
of him
shot.
being in a match to be in a situation where he has to kiss someone's ass.
Let's see what I wrote.
That's like if Undertaker, when he first became the American Badass, they put him in like a kiss my foot match. Alright, and 6 out of 10.
Okay. Ziggler did a pretty good spear on Sheamus that he made him go out of the ring. Later in the match, if you look at Ziggler's side, there's a pretty big scratch on it. Probably from being thrown onto the ropes or something. One guy in the background, every time the camera was on him, he was in the little camera, he'd always gesture around his neck saying, "Don't put me in the shot." Well, it's kind of hard there. He's trying to show the wrestlers, so you should move.
Pretty much, yeah. You're the one who decided to buy a ringside seat.
Yeah, so you're gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
Whenever Ziggler tried to pin Sheamus, he grabbed his own knee instead of Sheamus's knee or leg.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Whenever Ziggler was trying to pin Sheamus, Ziggler pulled his knee up and had one hand weirdly, I guess, pulling Sheamus's leg, but he was holding his knee to his chest. So I guess he got confused at whose knee it was. I'm not sure. But
sounds like I don't know what you're talking about, but sounds like a puppy dog, don't it? Whenever it starts growling at its tail and then trying to bite and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Man, I kind of miss my dog doing that.
I got Ziggler got some air when he was thrown up. I forgot what happened. I just saw him fly in the air and then I looked away. Ziggler wins. Ref didn't say arse, he said ass. And then they started chanting pucker up.
Yeah.
And then Dolph Ziggler started to remove his trunks. I gave that a 7.
Yeah, I gave it a 6. It wasn't bad. It was just kind of like meh, but not all the way meh. If that makes any sense. Jesus Christ, I sound like a sheep. Alright, tell the truth, I'm trying to rush through this so I can hurry up and get to see the Rusev match. I got something for that. Anyways, New Day versus Kid and Cesaro. This is my favorite match of the night.
Oh, yeah.
But although when Big E came out, I've noticed this since he's been there, but Big E's big ass cheeks need to be covered. And every time he bends over, he gets a wedgie. He needs to get that thing out under control.
He needs to get a singlet, Big Show's.
He needs to get something that fucking covers up his ass. I can't talk, but good God, you don't see me trying to show that thing everywhere. But I like the opening sequence between Kofi and Kid. A lot of chain wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And
it was cool how Kofi kept flipping around, getting out of the hold.
Yeah. Then there was I think it was Kofi, but he did a flip in between the ropes. That was pretty cool. I've seen people flip over the top rope, but I've never seen anyone go through the middle or go through the middle of the top rope and do a flip from there.
There's this one thing that really caught my eye was when Kofi had Kid, or I think it was Kofi. I think it was a shoulder lock or an arm lock, the chicken wing. He climbed through the ropes and reversed it.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool.
And started putting them in another arm bar with the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And I thought it was an awesome ending to an awesome match. I don't get why people on the internet are going nuts over it. Besides, the New Day should have won that.
Another thing that I thought was really good was when Big E was he tried jumping on Cesaro and he just catched him in midair. Didn't even flinch. He just catched him there was no hassle.
Yeah.
Then the big swing on Kofi, and then Tyson Kidd kicked him in the head.
That's the first time I ever seen it done like that, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah. And I mean, in the past, because of Tyson Kidd's personality, I didn't really like him. But tonight, actually watching him wrestle, him and Cesaro are hands down one of my favorite tag teams right now.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they'll do with the Ascension, but I'm still on the fence. Then the New Day manager starts doing their little clap. Xavier Woods starts doing the clap, and then everyone starts saying New Day sucks. And he just starts freaking out, asking, "What did we do to you? What did we do to you?" And one thing that was funny was when Natalya slapped the manager.
Yeah.
And then Tyson kneed him in the head.
That ending I really like that ending.
I mean, though I wanted Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to win, it was still a good ending. It was funny how they left.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8. I'm surprised with the first half of the first 1, 2, 3 matches of the show. I thought I would actually score a lot worse on these because I actually went to a New Japan show the other day.
Oh,
but
yeah.
So far, yeah, well, we already touched upon the next match, so we don't really need to go into that one. But
yeah,
the first 3 matches I thought were awesome.
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely.
Now here's the 4th match. Cena vs. Rusev.
Tug of war!
I really hate I do not like chain matches. At least chain matches where I have to touch the corner.
That was my first chain match I watched.
All the chain matches I watched were kind of boring.
I hope Cena knew the first time. Though they're trying to make a good show.
Yeah.
He wanted to win. Rusev was down for a good 30 seconds. He could have ran around the ring multiple times.
But it's wrestling. You gotta
Build up to it.
You gotta suspend your disbelief for a little while.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you ever, like, I don't know. Like, let me think of a move. Why the fuck would you ever do, I don't know, the attitude adjustment on somebody? Like, that takes way too long, but we still buy it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Why would you do the F5 on somebody? When you can easily drop them on their head or drop them on their face with a lot less effort. Actually, I shouldn't make fun of that. I don't want Brock Lesnar to come over here and kick my ass. Where the hell am I? Oh, Rusev versus, right off the bat, the light man got confused. Like, they were touching the back right corner, turnbuckle, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, the rules for this, by the way, for people who are listening. You have to touch all four corners to win. But anyways.
And without losing momentum.
Without losing momentum. But, freaking, I forgot who it was. It was either Cena or, what's his name? Cena
Rusev.
or Rusev. But, like, someone touched the turnbuckle in the back right corner. Like, you know, as far as the camera angle goes. Someone touches it, yet the light on the front right corner ends up turning on for no reason. And it stayed on for like another 10-20 seconds.
I didn't notice that, actually.
It was weird.
The thing I noticed was whenever Cena backed Rusev into both of them, and backed him into the back right and backed him to the front right. That's all I really remember. I wasn't paying attention to the lights.
I just saw it and I'm like, why the fuck is that light on? No one went near that. Okay, so this is where the pun comes up. Alright, I forgot what Cena was trying to do, but Rusev had Cena in the hold and Cena was trying to, like, get around him.
Yeah.
Like, whenever someone's, like, doing chain wrestling, right? And, I realized something. Cena sucks at chain wrestling.
I get it. and the thing that makes that even better is whenever he entered the ring, there's a shot perfectly with him standing and a poster that says John Cena sucks. So that made me chuckle a bit because it looks so close together. So it didn't go.
Actually, now that I think about it, you would think Cena would have experience in, like, with wrestling with chains and stuff. He used to come out being all like, oh, I'm running with the chain gang. Fucking Doctor of Thugonomics and Chain Gang, son. Over and over again. So why the fuck did he forget how to use a chain?
Maybe by chain gang he meant like a chain restaurant.
Why call it the Chain Gang and be the Doctor of Thugonomics then? And,
Doctor of Thugonomics Burgers.
What the fuck kind of... I would never name my burgers that.
You want your Thugonomics burger?
Oh, and this is the part that really got me. Okay, so, Rusev had Cena in the Accolade.
Yeah.
And someone in the announcers table was like, it's only been broken once at WrestleMania. Bullshit!
Broken more than once.
Fucking Jack Swagger broke it!
Yeah. That was
And that was, like, sometime last year. I forgot when.
I'm gonna say Hell in a Cell, but I don't think so.
I forgot when, but he's broken it before.
Yeah.
I know that much.
I only wrote 2 things for this match. Just
Same here.
He pulled Rusev to the pole twice.
Yeah, all I wrote was Lightman got confused, and Cena couldn't get around Rusev for the AA, and Cena sucks at chain wrestling.
I just put tug of war. I
5
gave
out
it
of 10.
5.
5. Naomi versus Bella. cool bulldog in the corner. And stupid freaking light shoes. The end. 5 out of 10.
There's interesting neon shoes question marks.
I
Naomi
didn't notice
slammed
them at first.
Naomi slammed Nikki's face in the turnbuckle. But yeah, you told me that earlier, so I was sort of curious. How could you not notice?
I don't know. I wasn't really looking at the shoes. I was just thinking, what the fuck am I looking at? When did Naomi turn into this? Wasn't she like Uso's wife and that was it? And then, like, at one point in the middle of the match, they went outside the ring. And, I looked on the ground and I saw that there was like a light around the feet. And I was like, oh, those were lights the whole time! I thought they were like, you remember, like, I remember when I was still in, junior high. Freaking those, I forgot what they called them. Beatty Bates or whatever the fuck they're called. Shoes with blinding highlights on them.
Oh,
I thought this was the next step.
Oh, man.
You
never see anyone wearing them anymore.
Because it wasn't even cool back then. It looked stupid. Yo, man, I'm a G. I'm a G, dog. Fucking West Side, son. And you're wearing, like, shoes that are way too goddamn bright. I wish I was a gangster so I could shoot you in the head and not have to worry about it. I'll steal your damn sneakers and sell them.
Bree
what the
had
problem is, no one wants to buy those goddamn things.
Okay. Bree had a very masculine voice at one point. She started screaming, "Let's go, Nikki," but it sounded like a tranny screaming it.
What the fuck?
But still, she's the hotter one of the two, so she's hotter. Then the thing that really surprised me is when they got up to the ramp, when she was exiting, a fan had a sign that said, "Nikki, can you please give me a kiss?" She gave the fan a kiss. I was like, wow, she actually did it. At first I didn't notice. I thought it was like some weird selfie thing. But then I paused it and it said, "Nikki,
yeah.
can you please give me a kiss?" And I'm like,
I forgot. I actually remember that. I remember making fun of, like, me and my old man, since we were watching it together, we were making fun of that guy.
Yeah.
Like, fucking John Cena's gonna come out and be all like, I want that guy for the next, I'm gonna bury that guy next Raw or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, just beat him for the championship without even trying. No way I need it, just think, you ever hear about the finger poke of doom?
No.
Well, in WCW, right? They're building up this feud between the Wolfpack leader, Kevin Nash, and, NWO leader, Hulk Hogan. They're gonna finally collide. And then, here comes Hulk Hogan. He just does like a poke to, Kevin Nash's chest. Kevin Nash throws himself back. 1, 2, 3. The end. The part that, the hell of it all is, right? This is the night that, what's his name? Mick Foley was gonna win the championship from WWE or WWF championship from Rock, right?
Yeah.
Like, Eric Bischoff, he had the results for it, so he came out and said, oh, Mick Foley's gonna beat, what's his name? Mick Foley's gonna beat The Rock for the championship. Sorry for shaking the microphone there. That'll put a lot of butts in seats. Everyone that was a bunch of people who were watching WCW changed the channel to WWE so they could see that. Then when they changed it back, all they saw was finger poke 1, 2, 3, and it further cemented WCW to being a fucking. It made them go down the drain even faster.
I gave this match a 6.
I gave it a 5 because I don't remember anything about them. Which in hindsight could be said about half these matches. Big Show versus Roman Reigns.
Last man standing match.
Last man stand match. Main thing I remember, Big Show couldn't break the table.
Yeah.
What happened? I think it was Roman Reigns. He set up a table. Big Show knocks him out of the way. Big Show decides to try breaking the table like King Kong style, breaking both fists down on the table.
It took him 3 tries, but he broke it.
Yeah. And then the other thing I remember is Big Show's taking apart an announce table, and all of a sudden you just hear him say, "Who wrote Big Show needs to lose weight?"
Yeah, I wrote that down too.
And then, the ending is, Roman Reigns spears Big Show into a
Spanish
announce table. Yeah, into a Spanish announce table.
Then
and Roman Reigns lifts the English speaking table
and buries him.
Flips it over on the Big Show, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But during the count, no one knew how to fucking count. Alright, so fans would be like, 1! A second later, referee, 1, 2, fucking, what's name, Brains gets in on it. Like, everyone's, even the fucking announcers were like, 4! Over and over, like, 10! 10! He wins! 10! Ring the bell! Fucking, how do you guys... Well, I guess it makes sense, because, it's kind of hard to hear when you got 50 million people miscounting at the same time.
I wrote, when, Roman Reigns tried to make, he looked at Big Show after he made Big Show land on his nuts. He did 2 tables. He lined them up together. And when he tried to get Big Show on him, Big Show reversed and threw Reigns on the table. Then he tries to ram Reigns. He gets out of the way, so he ends up breaking the table in the corner. And, I swear to God, I thought the ring was going to break. Whenever I forgot what happened, it was like a knee drop on Roman Reigns' side, or Big Show fell, like both of them fell down. It looked like the freaking ring was going to collapse.
Well, it has before with Brock Lesnar and Big Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was Brock Lesnar versus Big Show. Big Show was up on the top turnbuckle. Here comes Brock Lesnar with the wild hair up his ass. They decided to do a superplex, and it broke the ring.
Wow.
And,
I remember you showing me the Mick Foley one where the tooth fell through his nose.
And the one where Mick Foley fell through the ring. No,
yeah.
It's not like that. The ring collapsed. Then they tried to do the same thing again with Big Show and Mark Henry. It wasn't as cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. That thing that made me laugh throughout that was the whole Big Show needs to lose weight. And then it's like, why did you write that? Well, it's true.
I didn't even hear who they said wrote it.
I don't either. I think it was like... Which one was who's the heel announcer?
What's his name? JBL.
I think
Bradshaw.
it was I think Bradshaw wrote it.
Yeah, because they were chanting his name after a while.
Yeah.
So I think it was him.
But
anyways.
The thing, I'm going back to the Russian chain match. One thing that confused me is why did Lana go to Authority? I thought she was ditching Rusev for a minute.
To beg for him to have another rematch. Oh, yeah. We'll get to that in a little bit. I actually thought during that segment, she was, Rusev was, telling her to go in and suck, what's his name? Triple H stick for something for a rematch. That's why I don't know why my head immediately went to that, but, she had, that pouty face. And I thought he was saying, go in there and suck Triple H's dick!
In Russian.
In Russian. In my defense, I can't speak Russian. And then, this is my other favorite point of the night. Bo Dallas comes out!
Oh, yeah. I gave the last match 7 out of 10. We
I
can
gave
go
it
on about
4 out of 10.
We can go to Bo Dallas now.
Anyways, I wrote down my boy Bo twice. One time it takes up half the freaking paper. I didn't care about the last match at this point. I was just like, Bo Dallas is here. 5 out, or 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10. And then he lost, he got the shit kicked out of him by, Ryback, so. Boo.
I just like that diss that he made to the entire Chicago area. You guys are number 1 in not showering.
Seriously, that guy reminds me of Kurt Angle.
Really?
Yeah. They just make him do a bunch of really horrible comedy spots or comedy little segments where he just makes fun of the crowd. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Mick Foley has a comedy thing.
Yeah, Cheap Pops.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I want to find that.
I'm kind of looking forward to I'm curious to see the Money versus the Giant.
Oh, I actually saw that match already.
Was it good?
No. Basically had, what's his name? Mayweather come in and beat Big Show. The end.
Oh.
I really hated that segment. Me personally, I don't really care for Floyd Mayweather in general already. But the other thing is, you had a celebrity come in and beat one of your wrestlers.
Yeah.
What company has done that before? Where Dennis Rodman was their champion. Oh wait, it was WCW. The freaking, what's it called? The company that you guys keep talking about how much better you guys are than them.
Ooh.
Why the fuck was Dennis Rodman the champion over at WCW? Who thought that was a good idea?
WCW.
Alright, touche. Actually, I think I know who it was.
Who do you think it is?
I think it was old, what's his name? Russo. Russo couldn't book a wrestling show, so he had to bring freaking Dennis Rodman into it, probably. Yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I am really down on Russo. Like, maybe he's a good guy outside wrestling, but as far as writing wrestling shows go, he is horrible at it. When I watch a wrestling show, you know what I want to watch?
What? Wrestling?
Wrestling. Granted, I didn't specify what kind of wrestling, but it's sure as hell not seeing fucking 2 random chicks with silicone titties always mud wrestling. I could look that up online if I want to.
Yeah.
I won't have to pay $55 or $9.99, whatever.
And it's free.
And it's free. I don't have to pay $55 just to see that shit. Anyways, that's awkward silence. Let's move on. Oh, Payback's in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea, WWE? You might want to change your minds. And, what?
I said anyways.
Yeah.
Steel cage match.
This match was so goddamn boring. I did not write a single thing down.
I wrote. It was sort of. It had me here and there, like, it'd get me, then it wouldn't. It'd get me, then it wouldn't. Most of the time it wouldn't, but I still wrote down what I saw.
I was looking forward to this match.
I was hoping that it was going to be amazing, but nope.
Well, it's not necessarily I thought it was going to be amazing, but me personally, I like steel cage matches.
I was hoping.
I love steel cage matches. But this was fucking boring. Good Christ. I'm not saying I could have done a better job, but good God, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah. Let's see. Randy pulled Seth off the cage. Falls face first somewhere. To counter a move, whatever Rollins was trying to do, Orton threw him in the middle of the cage. He was down for a bit. Then he got kneed in the face from Orton when he tried getting up or something. Whenever they got to both of them were at the top of the cage. It looked like Orton mumbled, "Fuck." Type. He's looking down like, "Fuck. I may fall."
That's what I forgot to talk about. During the Roman Reigns and Big Show match, did you notice the cameramen talking to each other?
No.
I heard his play stay. I couldn't hear what they said. I just heard over here, over here.
Huh. I didn't notice. That's rare. I'm usually the one who notices all the details.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising considering it was as plain as day. You can
I
hear
wasn't
him
really
talking.
listening either.
What? Were you playing video throughout this?
No, I turned it down.
You motherfucker.
You've muted matches before? Didn't write anything.
No, in my defense, my old man muted matches. I never do.
Top rope power slam. Rollins kicked tooth out probably when he kicked Orton in the bottom jaw. Superplex from the top of the cage. Then I believe it was Rollins who fell nut first onto the rope from the top of the cage. Whenever he did his whole charge up for, I believe it's the RKO, he did the pedigree instead. Kane interferes because J&J Security comes in. Wait. J&J Security tries to intervene, and Orton throws Rollins to both sides of the cages to knock him down. Then whenever Rollins is down, Orton tries to leave the cage through the door, and Kane won't let him. Then Rollins, he kicked the door, smacked Kane in the face. Kane snapped, kicked the crap out of everyone, tried to help Rollins pin Orton, didn't work. Then choke slammed both of them. Then Orton wouldn't get up and he crawled out because he RKO'd. Orton RKO'd Kane. This is all from memory, by the way, because I just watched it an hour ago. Orton RKO'd Kane, and then Rollins RKO'd Orton, jumped out the cage, and looked like he had just found his crack supply because he was so happy. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 3. It was one of the biggest pieces of shit I've seen in a while. Well, at least as far as pay-per-views go. That was fucking boring. Fucking... I'd rather roll downstairs, because at least that actually is something. I won't be bored by the end of it.
Be in pain.
I'd be in pain. At least something came out of it. During this match, I'm just thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I watching this match? This fucking boring. I had craps that were a lot more fun than this. Hell, fucking... You know what, I know this is gonna be blasphemy, but I read fucking... what's his face? I read Lovecraft stories that were better than this. Yeah, before anyone says anything, I'm not a big fan of Lovecraft's work. Although Dagon was a good one.
I don't think our fans, they may not read it. But if they do...
I don't think anybody watching this even though... I don't think anybody is even watching this, let alone... I don't even know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Anyways, I don't think anybody's watching this in the first place, so I don't think it really matters. But anyways, Extreme Rules.
It was meh.
Oh, wait, sorry. I meant to say Payback. Although, yeah, Extreme Rules. Let's go over that first. It was very meh. After averaging out the score, it came out to be about 5 stars. If you're gonna watch it, well, actually, first off, don't watch it. Number 2, if you do want to watch it, just watch the Cesaro and New Day match. That's the only match that was any good. Or at least that will be in memory after you're done watching it.
Yeah.
Payback. We only got 2 matches so far. John Cena versus Rusev in an I Quit match for the WWE's US Championship. I'm not really looking forward to this. I'm tired. John Cena's never lost an I Quit match. But they're trying to build Rusev into some sort of monster. And they're gonna fuck it up with this one. I can feel it. And Seth Rollins, and there's a triple threat match for the heavyweight championship, which is Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. I don't know what Roman Reigns has to do with the heavyweight championship all of a sudden. Well, again. But yeah, it's gonna be, he's gonna be involved in the title shot. Again. That match might be alright. They can't do much fucking worse than this one. So, you got any last words?
Nope.
Well, neither do I. So,
This
was
light.
and Ragnar. We sign out. See y'all later. Wait, hold the phone. 40 minutes. Damn. Anyway, see y'all later.
Later, guys.